Hi, City Gates family. The gospel is good news. It's good news for all. It's good news in every circumstance. It's good news even in the midst of a storm. I myself experienced a storm a few weeks ago when I lost my nephew. It was a tough time, a tough season, still is. For my sister and for the whole family, it still is really tough time. But throughout this process, we've had to lean on Jesus, the hope of the world. And we had to go back to the gospel and remind ourselves about the hope that awaits us. I love the story in the Gospel of John where the two sisters, Mary and Martha, go and tell Jesus about their brother Lazarus who's just passed away. And it can feel like in the story that Jesus is late, but Jesus is never late in all our circumstances, even in a point of death, because he's the hope of all the world. And two responses that we find in that passage from Jesus. The first one is Jesus weeps. Jesus weeps with us in the midst of a storm, in the midst of death, in the midst of sorrow, in the midst of pain. He weeps with us. And whatever we're going through, he understands our pain. Secondly, Jesus speaks with power in that moment. He says, I'm the resurrection and the life. And suddenly he raises Lazarus from the dead. We're told that Jesus Christ is the firstborn of the new creation. And 1 Corinthians 15 tells us that Jesus was raised from the dead in a bodily form, which means we too have a hope in the future of bodily resurrection, which means beyond death, the gospel is good news. But we also told in Romans 8 that our present sufferings are worth nothing compared to the joy that is to be revealed. Beyond all the pain, beyond all the storm, beyond all the sorrow, beyond all the things that we experience in this moment, in this life, right now, there is hope that awaits on the other side of death, and that is Jesus Christ. The gospel is good news in all circumstance, even in death.